form. So now's the time to really make sure that you're prepared. Of course, our most vulnerable part of our homes are going to be our windows. Lots of different options out there to help protect the windows. One idea is just to buy a much stronger window, kind of a super window, one that can protect itself from the hurricane without any sort of additional preparation. I had the opportunity to talk with the maker of one of those windows, Andersen Windows, a little bit earlier today. All right, got my bat, got my window. I've got Mark here from Andersen Windows, and we're talking about making sure your windows are safe for hurricane season. And let me just start off by saying, I think a lot of people assume when you think about a window that's designed for this, it's going to have to be on a new home. So is this for people who are building new homes?
No, it can be used for retrofit applications too, John. It's a difference in how we install it and how it attaches to the structure, but certainly it can be retrofit applications.
Okay, great. And so when we're talking about this type of glass, I mean, it is just sort of glass, but tell me how it's designed, how it's built a little bit more effective, and how it can handle, being worn in a hurricane.
StormWatch products have an interior sandwich laminate glazing, so whenever it's impacted by something, it's going to keep it together. Glass will break, but it's going to keep it together so we can protect the structure.
Okay, and I think that's important to note that if something hits it, the glass will break,
yes.
But it's not going to, again, cause a good problem. Now, there's no secret. This is one of the more expensive options when it comes to sort of making sure that our windows are protected. So give us some of the benefits, then it would be worth this sort of finance.
Well, certainly it's more reliable, and it's always on, so it's a passive system. It doesn't require you to go out and hang plywood. It doesn't require you to maintain any exterior shutters or operate any exterior shutters. It's always on.
Okay, now we obviously think of impacts at first when we think of hurricanes, but when hurricanes come in and make a landfall, it's not just impacts that we really have to be concerned with.
That's right. It's about the pressures that the wind can create. So it's going to create a situation where we're trying to push a window into a structure and suck it out of a structure. So it's like a balloon. So as that pressure is building up, we don't want that to be compromised. And if that pin pricked it, it's going to explode, and that's when your roof's going to go.
Okay, Mark, why don't you show us how strong these are? I'm going to step out of the way, let you do the honors of that. But this is glass, all right? It's a special glass. I will move out of the way, though, while Mark go ahead and test it for us. Nice. Let's do one more. Can you hit it again? Let's make sure you show multiple impacts. All right, awesome. And again, one more. Let me get out of the way. All right, good. So again, we expected the glass to break, but it's still solid. So from the inside, you're still safe, and you're not going to have water get in. You're not going to have some of the other dangerous elements sort of get in.
That's right.
And I've hinted again that this is one of the little more expensive ones. So let's just put a number out there. Give us a ballpark on what we would have to spend on a protective device like this.
You can expect to spend about twice as much for this window as you would for a typical window this size.
Okay, so as we've always been telling everybody, lots of different options on how to protect your windows. This is one of them. It's Andersen's Windows, especially designed to be impact resistant and also pressure resistant for hurricanes. There's other options out there. We always have those on our website, myfoxhouston.com. Be sure and look under the Hurricane Toolbox.